But you don't want to be too old and then play in the field and then get out here and you give all your goods away to somebody, and then all of a sudden when you get old and lonely and now you got heart problems and diabetes, now you want to look for a man. Girl, don't nobody want all that. Just like you don't want no broken down man. Don't nobody want a broken down woman.
Probably this will be one of those videos which are getting less recommendations, because when you're trying to speak against modern women, especially black women, all of a sudden you are the problem. So if you find this video, make sure you like it. Let's engage on the comments, and again, subscribe to the channel so they can push this video to more audience out there. Anyways, I don't want to take much of your time. Let's get straight into it.
Of a group of white girls who are sitting at their graduation engaged. And the question came up, well, why is there not the reality for black women? I know y'all not gonna like what I gotta say, but you know me, I'm gonna say it anyways. First and foremost, black women are above reproach. If it don't validate us or excuse our bad behavior, we don't want to hear it. Instead, we'll say, well, men do it too. Secondly, we'll find every excuse in the world to validate why we don't want to be married or why we don't want to be in a relationship. Well, they get cheated on. Well, they do this. Well, they do that. But then we have all these standards for men, and we're still actively seeking for men in the midst of our hurt while inadvertently telling them to go to therapy. We do not practice what we preach. Thirdly, the independent woman is a myth. Actually cared about being independent and it was something that made you happy, you would not have all these standards to negate your independence. Nobody wants to relinquish power. We'll find every excuse in the world to not be submissive and wonder why white women can get away with their bad behavior. We take everything bad from white women, except for the fact using marriage to our own benefit. But you'll run to the child support office though. Equality against men, and the only time we actually want to be equal to men is when it comes to degenerate behavior, hypersexuality, abusing or abandoning children. Even when it comes to the gold digger conversation, what you don't see those other women do, even when they are just screwing men for money, is bashing men and inadvertently making men feel like they're not important. Also too, telling them that they don't need men. Psychologically, we have been taught to disassociate ourselves, and even in that Malcolm X quote where he says the black woman is the most disrespected, he also says to be near your man, because who taught you to hate the very race that you're supposed to be with?
Most black women, they don't like it. This is what they hate the most. I saw other videos, young women, they were saying, we understand what our older sisters are doing, but we're trying our best not to be like them. At least we have to wait maybe until we get married or we're in a serious relationship, then we can get that pregnant, like be submissive to a man. Guess what happened? Those older aunties, they started backlashing them, bro. Hey, you can be all of that, but he can cheat on you. He can do this to you. It's all about negativity. They'll never talk anything good about black men. It's ridiculous for real. But when you're trying to make things right and point where the problem is, you receive a lot of backlash. That's why it's always happening like this, and there's no chance it's going to happen ever soon.
Y'all, who is the lady running around here talking about straight men or a red flag? Satan, you are a lie. I'm sick of these old new modern ignorant women. It's society that's pushing them to them. Society is telling them to unalive their babies. Society is telling them they don't need a man. Society is telling them to be single and fast and do what you want to do and do as thou wilt. And then they end up bitter with no children, nobody to take care of them while they on their deathbed. Y'all better stop listening to society. I remember growing up, I'm 44 years old. I remember growing up, and what's the songs that used to come out? The Lil Boosie, INDEPEN. And then what was the one, Beyonce, all the women is independent. Y'all, when them songs came on, who never got up was me. Who never got up? Because I ain't never been independent. I've always needed a man. I need help with all of my bills, my car issues, maintenance, hair. I need help with all of it. Food. People used to say back in the day, because I've been married now for a very long time, and they used to say, I always knew you would get married, John. Me too. I always knew I was going to get married too. I saw it with my mother, and yes, I'm not downing the women who've been through some things, and they was in some bad relationships. I get that. I've been through some bad relationships too, and when I saw red flags, I got rid of them. Some of y'all just keep them, and y'all just keep going through hell. Not me. I pray to the Lord. Lord Jesus, give me a husband, and give me a good one, Lord, who's handy, who can fix stuff and fix me. Who can fix everything? Fix the bills, fix the house, fix me when I need fixing, fix the kids. Yeah. I don't know what these new women, I don't know what their issue is. They don't want to look good. And the ones that do look good, they think they're so fine that they think beauty is going to last forever. Baby, it don't. Everything goes south. Okay? Everything that was up comes down. And it takes usually working out or either plastic surgery to put it back together. I know. But you don't want to be too old and then play in the field and then get out here and you give all your goods away to somebody, and then all of a sudden when you get old and lonely and now you got heart problems and diabetes, now you want to look for a man. Girl, don't nobody want all that. Just like you don't want no broken down man. Don't nobody want a broken down woman. Listen, ladies, y'all got to get rid of this mindset. God made male and female, and he made man and woman. 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. 2 incomes. Two minds. 2 bodies when you're hot. I mean, when you're cold, you need somebody to help keep you warm. That's Proverbs. So I don't know what is going on with this modern woman. I mean, she just silly. Just a silly woman. And whoever said that, whatever that little girl was, who that little dark girl, I don't know. Is she a plant? Talking about straight men or a red flag? Girl, you a red flag. You can look at you and tell. You can look at you and tell that you would be terrible in a relationship. And see, that's the issue too. A lot of these women don't want to admit that they're the problem. When I was going through relationships problems, I knew, okay, I got to change me because my mouth is the problem. My dad used to tell me, don't you put yourself in a grown man's shoes. Don't put yourself in a situation where, you know what I mean, that man raise up on you. I know some girls whose mouths are so tough. They'll cuss you, your mama, your grandma, and everybody else, and still on you at the same time, but they expect men to respect them. Girl, you're not a dude, you're a woman. Act like a woman. Yeah, that's how I got married, because I act like a lady. My husband is so glad that I'm in his life. He boasts about me. He says my life is everything, and I boast on him, and I do be everything to him. Because who ain't independent is me. Nope. Help me, Lord. Help me. Send me a husband to help me. And Lord Jesus, help him help me.
This study shows black men are the only men who are not being respected by their own women on their own race. You know, so it's ridiculous, because when you're trying to look at black women, they don't respect black men, but when they're going outside their race, they're not doing the same. They are not doing the same, bro. They become like women do, like they act improper. So it means they doing all of that for the purpose. And I don't know, maybe there are 2 types of feminism, bro. There's black feminism and there's other feminism. The normal we see. Because black feminism, bro, like they've been told your biggest enemy is the black man. Because if it's all about men, and then why only black men? Why not other men? Because a black man cannot tell a black woman nothing, bro. She will never hear nothing from him. She will never respect him. But when they're trying other races, oh, they're good. They don't put them weave, they don't put them makeup. You know, they're submissive. They can cook, they can clean, and do all of that laundry, you know, taking care of the kids, doing all of that household, bro, and become normal women. But when they start dating black men, it's a problem. So if you're black, understand there's high chances of you dating a black woman. There's few chances of you dating a black woman. Not high, I'm sorry for that, you know. So like you have to look for other places, you know, because we understand, bro, like most of black men, they like dating black women, but these women, they don't give them chances, bro, like what rest men can do, you know. It's for all races, you know, like can be Indian, their first preference Indian women, can be whites, their first preference are white women, black, their first preference are black women. Anyways, I'm gonna end up here. If you're new, don't forget to like the video, let's engage in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. If you're a current subscriber, I want to say thank you for your support. Just like the video, let's engage on the comments so they can recommend this video. You know what I mean? Like they can push it to the big audience out there. Thank you and see you in the next one.